Hey, what's up friend? I'm Juan Pablo and I'm here to share with you some information today on how you can get your first home using an FHA mortgage. A little bit about me, I'm a full-time real estate investor. I have about 48 rental units in my portfolio with a 6-unit apartment building under contract. And I'm a licensed mortgage broker, so that implies that I know a thing or two about mortgages. And I'm here to shed some light on the FHA mortgage. So what is the FHA mortgage? It's the Federal Housing Administration, and they help first-time home buyers who are owner-occupants obtain a residence that they have to live in. That's the key thing, you must live in it. It has to be an owner-occupied property. Anywhere from 1 to 4 units applies for FHA mortgage. Now the great thing about FHA mortgage, the underwriting criteria is less stringent than other mortgage products out there, meaning it's easier to qualify for FHA. So if you're buying a home for the first time, it's very easy for you to get an FHA mortgage because their standards are lower in regard to their credit and their income. Some mortgages, especially in my case, because I'm a real estate investor, I have to have at least a 680 FICO score to qualify. But for FHA, you don't need to have a 680, baby. The higher the better, don't get me wrong, it helps. But at least a 620, that's obtainable. And if your FICO score is below a 620, don't worry. We can help you here at 100percentfinance.com. We provide credit repair services to get your FICO score to the point you can qualify for a mortgage. Again, I'm a licensed mortgage broker and a real estate investor. So we can look at your credit, my team and I, and see exactly what you need to do to get qualified. So make sure you use us as a resource. We're good people, and check the link below to learn more. So the credit criteria is a bit more easy, if my vernacular is correct. It's easier to get qualified for an FHA mortgage, as well as it has other intangible benefits, right? The down payment requirement is far less than buying any other property when you're buying an investment property, the mortgage, the commercial mortgages. From a real estate investor standpoint, I typically have to put a 20% down payment. So if I'm buying a house worth $100,000, I have to bring $20,000 to the table just for the down payment, not including soft costs or closing costs, okay? Now, if I'm using the FHA mortgage, however, I only have to bring a 3.5% down payment. What's 3.5% down payment for a $100,000 property? I'm glad you asked. $3,500. That's it. That's the beauty of FHA mortgage. Leverage, that's the name of the game. You just have to bring a small down payment to the table to get access to a $100,000 property in that scenario. Now, if you're smart, and if you did exactly as I did in the past when I bought my first property, I bought a small multifamily property. I acquired a 2-unit, a duplex, a 2-unit, a 2-family, however you want to call it, wherever you're from. But I bought a property, 2 units under one roof, where I lived in one unit and rented out the other. So not only was this property a personal property in which I was an owner occupant, it was also an investment property. So I was able to use the FHA mortgage program to acquire an income producing asset that I could potentially live there for free, which I did, at such a small down payment of 3.5%. Now there are some downsides. I know that's what you're thinking. Okay, well, it sounds good, Juan. Well, what's the catch? Well, the catch is, being that you provide a small down payment of less than 20%, they have this small little mortgage insurance that they tack on to your monthly mortgage payment. It's called the MIP, Mortgage Insurance Premium. So they charge you a tad bit more to ensure that if you default on your loan, they have insurance to pay that off, okay? So that's the only downside with FHA. You have to pay a tad bit more to get access to it. But in my opinion, if you do exactly what I did, where you're buying a 2 to 4 unit property, have your tenants pay that MIP off. That's the point. Have your tenants pay it off for you. So that way, you can live in a property and virtually live rent-free, or even better, make money off of it. So FHA is a great program. I highly recommend you apply for it. You just have to reach out to a local mortgage broker just to see what you qualify. So again, if you happen to unfortunately not qualify due to your credit, reach out to us. use that as a resource. You know, we're providing you with great valuable information on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook at 100% Finance, right? In regards to your credit needs, your real estate investing needs, your funding needs, and so forth. So why not reach back out to us if you need help with your credit, or if you need help raising the capital for the down payment. We also assist with that through our business funding program. So even though you might not have a business set up, even though you might not have the credit already, still apply, because we'd love to call you and provide you with the free consultation. So if you're interested, please check the links below so we can take a look at your credit report and better advise you so that you can get qualified for an FHA mortgage, potentially live in one unit, rent out the others, get some passive income that you receive on a consistent basis with little to no work required, and live the lifestyle financially free. All right, my friends, so that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you found value. Please like, please share, please subscribe, because there may be other people in your circle who can benefit from this information. And keep in mind, 100% Finance, we're here to help you with all your credit, real estate, and funding needs. Use us as a resource. We're the one-stop shop for your real estate investing needs. Please check the link below to learn more. And as always, this is to your success. Happy investing. Don't just be a viewer, be a doer. Peace.